lively crowd. This joint is abuzz with activity. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Harros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
And I don't know that I would say that I'm totally surprised that it's 3-0 right now. I mean, I knew they were capable of going on a run like this, but to come in and put it to them the way they have, that's what I think all three of us maybe didn't expect. But I just think it shows the character of this ball club. And it starts right at the top. I think it's a really good reflection of the manager that he's got them to where they are right now.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Detroit Tigers.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the Baltimore Orioles. As Buck Showalter's crew will line up like this. And this will be fouled away. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed by De Aza as he's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. They'll try again, 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Now here's the ball hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Kinsler. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, this is just something you hate to see early in the ball game. Just a second batter of the game, and already these guys are throwing the ball away. Hope that's not a sign of things to come.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is where you need to make that error hurt. It's the first inning, you've got a guy on base. You can somehow get him around. That becomes demoralizing.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Reddick able to get it in quickly, and that'll hold the runner at third. Chris Davis will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, and I like how they doubled up on the changeup right there. That's a good pitch.
Yeah, it's natural to think that the pattern's going to be slow and fast, so you're right. That's a nice call.
Cespedes is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Steve Pearce will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. He's set now to pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Oh, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the series, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
When you have a hitter down in the count like that, you got to bury him or at least get him to chase something out of the zone. That pitch is way too hittable, and he pays for it. Just an enormous mistake, and now he's so upset with himself.
Jerome Corey will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung. Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Comerica Park. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the Tigers now. Rajay Davis will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Eduardo Nunez get his first opportunity here in Game 4, and you'd have to say he's been a non-factor here these first 3 games.
And if they're going to have any chance of moving on, he's going to have to step up his game. They need him to help anchor this attack, and he's been absent so far.
And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you see there, the winner in this series will have most of the country rooting against them as they'll take on the Chicago Cubs in the World Series. And the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
And so would the guy on the mound.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a...
I'll hold that thought as the play is made out there for out number 3, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. J.J. Hardy leads things off now in the top half of the second. Here's the first offering. On the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Matt Wieters will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best, and they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
Jonathan Scope will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Yoenis Cespedes will start things off in the bottom of the second. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now here it comes. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Piazza is there to put it away for out number 1. Josh Reddick steps in now. Now here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's a 2-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. J.D. Martinez will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just 1 game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
And he's got himself a base hit. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So we're runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 is swung on and bounced to the shortstop, Hardy. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Alejandro De Aza ready to go here as we begin the third. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Pop up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. One away here to begin the third. Manny Machado will try it again. He reached on an error and came around to score his first time. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. Turning to look is Cespedes, but that's all he can do. This one is gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. His 4th long ball of this series as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Now batting number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. His 3rd home run of this series as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Steve Pearce will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. First pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive to left. Cespedes under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 5 and the Tigers nothing. Nick Castellanos will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Lined hard to center field. Jones is right there, 1 down. Alex Avila digs in at the plate. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit. Rajay Davis will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. In there, no balls and a strike. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning, but this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
Miguel Cabrera is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Here's a ground ball to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. J.J. Hardy will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. And now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed that time by Hardy as he finds himself behind 0-2 now.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy, 2 away. Matt Wieters will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled back. Now another 2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that is going to be a base hit.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Jonathan Scope will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runner on first with 2 away. He waits. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's ready. Now the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Orioles lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Yoenis Cespedes will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Hardy is right there to take it in, and on one pitch, that's all for Cespedes.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. Now, you'll take that every time.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick. Fastball in there for a called strike. The pitch. Oh, he shoots this one on into center field for a base hit.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. It'll make its way into center field.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. De Aza is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
And with the big lead, he can afford to take a few chances with that fastball. And here, this one works out for him because this is nothing more than an easy fly ball.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play. It's strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. He's set. Now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Alejandro De Aza will be the first to stand in here in the inning for Baltimore, with Manny Machado waiting to follow.
Alejandro De Aza.
Now here's the first pitch. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it 1 away.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Some action now in the Tigers' bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Now batting number 10.
So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th, and standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. First pitch coming. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
And with 2 outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the fences type situation.
And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Nick Castellanos will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
The next 0-2. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. De Aza is there, 1 away. Alex Avila will dig in. He singled his first time around. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors for the Tigers to this point. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location. But, he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Rajay Davis will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Now here it comes. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Down in order go the Tigers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Jabba Chamberlain will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Chris Davis will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. He's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Steve Pearce will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Kinsler for 1 on the first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. Jerome Corey will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. And here's the first pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. There to get it is Kinsler. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Eduardo Nunez will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done. First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. He got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. That's right back up the middle, and it'll skip over the bag and into center field for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Too low, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, when you tend to get hurt.
First and second now after the walk, and they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
Josh Reddick will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner will score from second. And he will score as well. And they're in striking distance now. It's down to a 3-run game. J.D. Martinez will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2 from the belt. Kicks and deals. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ian Kinsler will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And he gets ahead 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. J.J. Hardy will lead things off for the Orioles here with Matt Wieters set to follow.
J.J. Hardy.
Here's the first offering. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
And this is pretty much what you call getting into a guy's kitchen. You can see pieces of the bat go everywhere, and he winds up with this little humpback liner for an out. As an infielder, you just got to make sure that the thing you're catching is made out of cowhide with stitches on it, and not out of maple, or you might be wearing the stitches.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Wieters awaits the 0-1 over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Pitch on the way. Bouncing ball to the left side, and it's going to find a hole over there into left for a 1-out hit.
The second baseman, number
Jonathan Scope will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First offering on the way. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Reddick is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double plays. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Opposite field to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, this fastball gets on him pretty quick at 96 miles an hour, and he does just about all you can do with it, and that's take it the other way for a base hit.
Manny Machado will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner will score from second. And he will score as well. And that's a big at-bat there as they've broken this one wide open. Joaquin Soria will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch to him. Adam Jones is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Reddick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nick Castellanos will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. You surprised they've left this guy out there to start the 7th?
I thought he was looking a little shaky in the 6th, so I don't think he's going to be on a real long leash right here.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1. Grounded foul off to the right. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. The next 3-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Rose sails a bit, but Davis is able to get up there to record the out. Alex Avila will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Rajay Davis will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not. Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Eduardo Nunez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. De Aza is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Wieters is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Chris Davis will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Chris Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the 1st out. Steve Pearce will try it again.
Yeah, he really pulled off for that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting.
Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
And sometimes up there you just get completely fooled. I mean, I think he changed his mind about swinging at this pitch about 3 different times while it was on its way to the plate. I'm going to swing. No. I'm going to take it. Oh, well, I better try to at least foul it off. And in the end, he got nothing.
In now, Jerome Corey, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Ready now on 1-1. Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on top 7-2. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there. And he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long. And I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on. That's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. It's been free and easy the whole way through.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. From deep in the hole. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
But this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Jimenez ready with the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
This ball will be chopped foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well, it probably wasn't the way he wanted to move the guy into scoring position, but it's going to have to do, and he's going to get that man up to second base now with one away.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Ian Kinsler will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Swing and a hard-hit grounder down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 5. It's 7-2. J.J. Hardy will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Think you'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Go Tigers!
The 0-2 pitch to Hardy. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th. Matt Wieters will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Jonathan Scope will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. 1-1 on the way. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The O's lead this thing 7-2. Nick Castellanos will be the one to start things off, with his guys in need of a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 5. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball, and this is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away. Rajay Davis will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. The pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to.
And the Orioles have done it. They are your American League champions.
This is really a great moment for these guys. They are the American League champions, and now they're going to get a shot to play for the ultimate prize, a chance at winning a World Series.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the AL Championship Series on MLB The Show.
final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 7 runs on 9 hits. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look at the latest from around Major League Baseball. In Game 4 of the American League Championship Series, the Baltimore Orioles were in Motown to take on the Tigers at Comerica Park, and it was the Orioles who came away with the win, sweeping the ALCS and stamping their ticket to play in the Fall Classic against the winner of the NLCS. For Game 5 of the NLCS, the Washington Nationals were in Chicago to take on the Cubs, and it was the Cubbies who came away victorious, clinching the league pennant and the right to represent the National League in the World Series in just a couple of days. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.